down, about 10,000 probably out with power. We've got trees across roads. We're really encouraging individuals to stay off the roads as we try to clean up those road systems. We also have signals down. So again, trying to keep, our message this morning is really to try to keep people safe and off the roads as we try to go through and clean up.
Do you guys know of any injuries or fatalities in the city?
Not in the city. We have had over 20 EMS calls, and so those are currently being worked.
What is search and rescue looking like in the city?
So right now, each of our different teams, from electric to streets to our police and fire, our water crew, we've got water leaks, we've got gas leaks, so each of those crews are now being mobilized in the city. Well over 100 calls. So Bentonville, along with all of the cities in the surrounding area, have been hit very hard with this storm. So each city team is mobilized, and you're here in the EOC with the Bentonville team.
When those power lines are down, just talking about electric stuff, how does that affect power in the area? Is it kind of something that can be fixed in a day? Is it a week? Do you know?
It really depends on where and what went down. We are currently getting eyes on everything that we have to see if there are ways to switch the power around to be able to do that. Like the mayor said, we have approximately 10,000 customers out. There may be some more that will go out as we try to switch them around to get as many people back on as we can quickly, while we then go evaluate the broken poles and the down lines.
Can you talk something about what areas of the city have seen the most extensive damage?
I believe electric-wise, it's more from the northwest kind of down in the more heavily tree-covered area. The whole north side of town should be out of power right now.
Obviously a busy night for police, and an early day for police. Kind of tell us what the strategy's been so far and kind of what you guys are doing.
Yeah, our priority's been checking on our citizens first and checking their welfare, finding out if they need anything, getting them out of their homes if they need to. And then we're working with all the other city crews right now, trying to get access into certain neighborhoods that we haven't been able to check on those individuals as well. We'll continue to work with all of our city departments throughout the next few days to continue with this process.
If someone in the city needs help right now, what resources are there for them to reach out?
If it is a true emergency, they can call 911, and that's important. So if they are just waking up, or if there's something that goes on throughout the day, they can call us anytime. If it's a non-emergency, we ask that they call our non-emergency number, 479-271-3170.
For the fire department, what's going on with you guys? What's the plan? What's going on?
So yeah, we were responding to the emergencies throughout the night. At this point, we're doing a grid search to the city. All of our units are out, checking all the neighborhoods, trying to see basically every single house or business in the city, and especially as the light, the daylight comes in, and just to make sure some people may not be home, or somebody may be hurt. So we're checking those. They may not be able to call, so we're just getting eyes on every street, every house that we possibly can, and doing it by grid system, so we shouldn't miss anybody.
I know it's still a little early, but anything yet of people that are trapped? Has there been anything significant?
We've had some people trapped in their homes. We've had people trapped due to water, and we've transported a few people to the hospital based on that. But most of them, we're just able to get them out, and they're not injured. They just aren't able. Trees are blocking doors or driveways and things like that. So,
what's the best advice for people that are maybe still trapped in their homes from extensive damage?
If they're trapped in their homes, we want them to go ahead and call 911 so we can help get them out. But if they can go out the back door or whatever, then but they're going to just be a lot of cleanup that's going to have to happen in at those residents. But as far as staying safe, we just want to make sure as people get up that they don't go walking out around where all these down power lines are, or getting into the high water areas at all. And also, if they do have damage, and it's structurally unsound, we want to make sure people aren't getting around any of those kind of dangers either.
Gotcha. Mayor, I got one more question for you. Seeing this happen so close to home here in Bentonville, we saw it in Little Rock last year, Wynn last year. When it hits close to home, kind of what is that like to see that in the city?
Well, what I can say is that we have amazing teams that mobilize everybody from the county as well down to each city. And so what you will see is, we followed you guys driving down here because you were doing it with your cam. And there were actually trees in those roadways. We were driving them this morning, and they had already been cleared that you came down through. So that's just how quickly that our teams react. But there is a lot of damage out there, and there is a lot of work to be done.
Gotcha. And for the roads, get one more up after the cover. You know, roads are the biggest thing when people are waking up in the morning. Everybody's trying to go somewhere. How do you make sure that those roads are clear, and how do you what's the strategy there?
Well, we had a couple of step process there. We worked with EMS for the emergency calls to make sure they had access. Then we started working on the calls that we were receiving on our main roads, and we called in extra support from other departments, water, sewer, parks, and so everybody's kind of pulling together to try to remove the trees from the road. We'll come back and clean up later. Right now, the priority is just getting access through the roadways.
Gotcha. Good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that was the mayor, Stephanie Orman, and her city staff from the city of Bentonville. We're just getting a first inclination or first idea of the damage that took place in Bentonville now.